A lot of us modern humans suffer from this kind of rolled forward shoulder position, just because that's the way we spend a lot of our lives. Driving, chopping vegetables, computers, playing our instruments, we're often kind of in this rolled shoulder position. And oftentimes we address that by, we think, oh, my posture's bad, so I'm gonna rotate my rib cage upwards and squeeze my shoulder blades together. And this causes some breathing problems because there's some restriction back here where we want the diaphragm to be able to move, and it also doesn't actually get into addressing the tissues that we need to address. So here is an exercise I quite like to kind of provide some relief and mobility in this sort of chest, front of the shoulder region. So you need a wall. I'm going to take the pinky edge of my hand, so not my flat palm, not this, that was loud, but the pinky edge, and place it against the wall behind me at about shoulder height. And I'm going to begin to turn my body away from the arm. And you don't have to go far here, so I'm really just going as far as I feel a little bit of a stretch, and this might be as far as you go. This position might feel a little bit freaky and vulnerable for you, so maybe you just work on feeling that and then maybe going a little bit farther. And when you feel comfortable, like you would like a little bit more, what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep my ribs down, so it's not this, and I'm going to bring my hand away from the wall. And I'm going to breathe here and keep trying to pull my hand away from the wall, and maybe do that for about 10 seconds. I'm going to bring my hand back to the wall, and I'm going to try to karate chop the wall as hard as I can. So I'm pressing into the wall. And again, I'm calmly breathing. I'm being careful not to extend the spine. Push, push, push again, maybe for about 10 seconds. And then I'll release and just see, do I have a little bit more mobility and range of motion? And I do. And the reason for this, as we have discussed, is that by pulling the hand away from the wall and pressing the hand into the wall, we are showing the nervous system, you don't need to be worried about me having my arm in this position. I have control. I can go into this position and I can do stuff. And then your nervous system maybe gives you a little bit more range. And you can see that this shoulder now is set back a little bit farther and is sitting a little bit lower. So check it out. Super simple. You can do it in the practice room before you practice, or for a practice break, or really anytime. Thanks.